Now that we have our description, let's start entering our solution. And actually in this case, for this particular problem, we're going to need to add some preloaded data first. And it's probably obvious from the name, but the preloaded data is what's going to run first. And in many cases, probably in most cases, you won't need to worry about this. But in our case, we will actually use the preloaded data. So this will be a good example. So I already have my preloaded data. I'm going to copy and paste it into here. This is just the input for this problem. I'm putting this in preloaded data because it's really, really long. A lot of the times you'll see the input in the example test case or in the initial solution. This is too, I don't want to clutter that up, and people don't really need to see all this. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in preloaded, and we're going to have access to it in the rest of our kata. This is just whatever's going to run first. And this doesn't have to be data. This could be a function as well. And now time for the solution. And I've already written this in my editor, so I'm just going to copy and paste it in. I like the CodeWars interface. It's not the easiest to, I'm used to my editor, and you probably are too, so I prefer to write it there and just paste it in. But that's really up to you. And again, we can expand the view to make it easier to see. And here's my solution. And I've entered a lot of clear comments, hopefully, since after someone solves it, they're going to want to see how I did it. And I figured since I'm authoring it, it would be important to be clear about what each part of the function does. So there's our solution. And now we want to run test cases against our solution.